Okay, this is my review of the Soul of Chogokin Mazinger Z renewal version. I picked it up from angles.com for about $85 after shipping. Not too bad as far as these things go. And here he is on his display base. All the fists I have just laying right here, although there are pegs, I don't know if you can see them, to store basically everything and all the spare piled or jets. That is the jet scrander that clips onto his back. It also clips pretty securely to the base. And yes, that base does seem to be a coated plastic material, not metal. This is Mazinger. Got his posable arms in right now. As you can see, it's a pretty detailed sculpt. Video is not the highest quality. Good amount of metal. There's metal right here, the legs, pelvis, upper chest, upper arms. That's the metal. He weighs a good pound and a half or so, I'd say. About as much as a small handgun, from my experience. It's got quite a few fun little play features. I'm going to start going through those in a second here. Okay, kind of got a makeshift setup going. First of all, you'll notice his belly is segmented. That is actually spring-loaded. Normally you have a door on there. He comes with these little missiles. Plug right in, fire away. Pretty fun. But to get his jetpack on, you can't have the missile plugged in there. The arms connect magnetically. There are three different kinds with two different types of hands. There's fist hands that can hold things, and fist hands for punching things. And oh wait, there's also good old theatrical open hands. Comes with a couple different type of arms. There is an arm for launching fists. I'll retrieve that in a second. This other type of arm is for his drill missile attack, which flips up, and you can see the little drill missile compartment. Not the most compelling or solid part of him, but still good for completeness' sake. And I usually keep in the posable or the launching arms just because they're the most fun to play with. Also, this brings us over to his jetpack called the Jet Scrander. Pretty solid little thing. It's all plastic. You'll notice the wings, when you move them, the outside things stay parallel. It's a pretty cool little mechanism. I believe this should be flipped up when they're on the robot. It attaches by a peg in the back, as well as a belt that wraps around, so it's very secure with the pegs and a belt that clips on. Stays on like that. And it's pretty cool. The piloter can be attached and detached from his head. You can take off the wings to put in either a hover one or the jet one. Although I can only get one of them to really fit very well, and it's not a real issue. It's pretty posable for what he is. Legs go side to side, knees move up about like that. The feet are very solid. He'll hold pretty much anything. Nice and clicky joints. The arms are held in by magnets, but they are pretty solid. They have just the perfect amount of give. Gotta give them credit for that. Almost everything ratchets and snaps into position. It's pretty solid. The hands can come off a little bit easily, but that could be because I've had a lot of weird temperatures lately. The head can twist and move forward and back. Pretty posable head for what one think of as one of the classic super robots. And I'm just really happy with them. There's a bunch of screw holes exposed in the back. I would have liked to have caps on those or something covering them, but besides that, it's basically a perfect first. It's my first chogokin of any type, and I'm pretty happy with it. A few little problems. Some of the paint will chip around the knees just due to the contact. It's a bit smaller than I was expecting for the price, but it's pretty high quality and a lot of extras, so I guess I can't complain. Came with 3 of these little missiles for his belly, in case you lose any, and gates, so he's basically set. The only problem I have is a little cockpit thing from the jet scrander does like to pop off on occasion, and that can be a little infuriating when you're trying to pose them up. But yeah, it's just a very well made toy. There's no overspray on any of the parts. Everything fits well. No loose floppy joints, not too many seam lines unless you count the screw holes in the back. And yeah, pretty posable too. Comes with a nice base that stores everything for you. I can't help but recommend it. If you can get it between $85 and $95, it's very much worth it. And there we go. Aha. And I have the box somewhere. Maybe I'll post a picture of that as an addendum later. Alright, love you, Andrea.